Good morning students, welcome back to the class. See, in the last class we discussed about the topics, those were types of schools and school staff. And in today's class we are going to discuss the next topic, that is school building and school activities. So, I want you to open your textbooks and be ready. See, today we are going to discuss the topic, that is school building and also school activities. As you know that school is a very big building because it has to be with many classrooms. If there are no classrooms, then there would be no use of a school. So there are many classrooms in a school building. Now we will see what all classrooms are there. See, there is a principal room. As you can see in your school as well, there is a principal room where the principal sits and do all the work. Then we have school's office. There is also a school office where all the management work is done in the office, and the clerks usually sits in the office. Then we have assembly hall. You know that every morning the assembly is held. So in every school there is a assembly hall for the assemblies. Then we have a staff room. You know that there are staff which works under the school. So there is a staff room as well. And the last is a library. There is a library as well in the school. So in the school building we have many classrooms. Classrooms are basically for the students. You have so many classes in your school. You have the classes from primary to higher sections. So there are so many classrooms. But other than that, we also have principal's room, school's office, assembly hall, staff room and library. So this is about the classrooms. Then we have a big playground. In every school there is a playground. As you have seen, playground is very important for any school because the children or the students, they play in the playground. You get breaks after every 2 or 3 periods, and during the break time generally students play in the playground. And you also get games periods when you are taken to the playground and you play different games. So the playground is basically for the other activities for the children. Students, now we are going to discuss about the next topic, that is school activities. As you know that in school that it is not only possible that the children are only studying. So there are many other activities which takes place in the school because as far as studies is important, the fun activities are also important. So the school activities are basically for the children to, so that they can enjoy and they can have fun. So there are many days which are celebrated in the school. First one is national days. As you know, in your school national days are celebrated, and we have 3 national days. First one is Independence Day, second is Republic Day, and third is Gandhi Jayanti. The national days are celebrated for the children so that they could know about the nation and they could feel their presence and they could get attached to the country. Then children days are celebrated in the school. Children's Day is celebrated on 14th of November. On this day, you know that Children's Day, the birthday of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who was our first Prime Minister. His birthday is celebrated as Children's Day because he loved children. So this day is basically for the children. Then we have Teachers Day. Teachers Day is celebrated on 5th of September, and it is for the teachers because a day should be there when the we can say the teachers need to be given respect. So that day is for Teachers Day. So on 5th of September, the birthday of Radha Krishnan. He was a very good teacher, and on his birthday, the day Teachers Day is celebrated. And on this day many teachers are awarded with special prizes and awards. Then we have annual day. Annual days are celebrated in our schools. This is basically for the children so that they can come up and they can show their talent, because children need to be flourished and they should give their 100% in all the activities. So on annual day there are cultural programs, songs competitions and dance. So all those activities are done, and on annual day it is presented in the school. So then next we have is the sports day. As you know, sports are very important for the students, because our health growth, we can say the body growth, needs us to play games and to be involved in sports. So in every school there is a separate sports period is there, when the students are taken to the playground and they play different games. Like that there is a sports day which is celebrated in every school, so that the children are more into the sports, because sports are also important. So these are the activities or the days that are celebrated in our schools. First one is national days, children's day, teachers day, annual day and sports. Students, now there are 2 points given in the chapter. They are related to the residential schools and special schools. Residential are the schools where the students, or we can say the children, they stay in the school itself. There is a separate hostel, we can say, or the residential area is provided in the school itself. The students stay there, they go to school, they study and they come back to their room, or we can say the hostel which is there, the room is provided, they do their all the work there and they stay there. They do not come to their homes. So residential schools are also there, where the students stay in the school itself. It is like boarding schools. You might have heard about the boarding schools, where the students stay in the school itself. Next, there are many special schools. Special schools, why we have? See, we people are normal and we can go to the normal schools and study. But there are many students, or we can say there are the children who need special attention, or we can say they are disabled. Some students cannot hear, some students cannot see, some students are handicapped, or so such children need more care. So for them there are special schools where they are taken care properly. So these are the 2 points given for the schools itself, residential schools and special schools. See, so this is the topic that we have completed for today, and in today's class we discussed about the school activities and also the school building. I hope you understood the topics well. See, if you have any doubt, if you find any doubt, you can contact us and you can get your doubts cleared. And the chapter is over here. It was a very easy chapter. It was about the types of schools, in which we discussed all the important points about the schools. And you know well, because you are studying in a school, so you know basically mostly the important points you know. So students, stay in your homes, stay safe and do the work in your homes. Thank you. Have a nice day.